as I'm wafting lightly through a treasury of Celtic delights. I will often get the question at some point in the night or day, do you play AC/DC or Motorhead or Nine Inch Nails? And I will smile politely, but inside I boil with rage. I'm your beep harpist, and no, it does not rock. I plugged it into distorted lips, giving electric shocks. And put me off trying to do that. Because I'm your harpist, and no, it does not rock. I plugged it into distorted lips, giving electric shocks. I trilled it round in bands and bands from music from New York to this city. And when the harp tries to rock, it winds up sounding pretty. That was dreadful. That was dreadful audience participation. When the universe gets started, it was time for rock and roll.
Have you even... Oh, this is good. This is like Glastonbury, isn't it? This is so posh.
It's like Sunflowerfest.
So it's like Sunflowerfest. Yes,
all
of course.
growing up. Yes.
So, yeah.
So you had to modify your set for this evening, and you lost your stroke a little bit because there wasn't any profanity.
Yes.
Peeps.
Yeah. Well, they did. As I was about to leave, they said, do the song, but I didn't want to do the song if it was going to get you in trouble. So, because anyway, the thing was, I was a little bit more nervous because I don't normally sing quiet songs. On a festival, I'll normally come on and just do boom, 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 stuff that will get interaction with people. And because there wasn't an audience here, I didn't feel the pressure to do that. And I thought I can relax and just play some actual music because it'll come across on the live stream probably a bit better than the comedy.
Good. You're a professional. You're able to change your set like that.
Well, no, I did sit down. I haven't played in months, so I did sit down and have a wee rattle through what I was going to do.
Come down last night and do a nice sound check in the rain.
Well, shout out to Jerry Jones. He lent me the equipment. My my equipment had broken, and one of my friends off Facebook happened to have this specialised piece of equipment. So
right, okay.
I just wanted to test it all, because it's not my tried and tested one. I just wanted to try the sound.
But it was really nice because I was walking around here in the gentle drizzle and hearing the harp music coming out. It was fantastic.
Well, you should get me to come and just play on the farm when you're walking around doing your work.
Can you? We can have a dip in the shuck because you're into the cold water dipping, aren't you?
I would be dipping every day if I lived close to the water.
You could have a mud bath.
Yeah.
There's about this much water and about this much mud. I don't know what it would be like for our skin tone or anything like that.
Mud's good for the skin, apparently. I don't know. Where are we? If Hillsborough mud is good for the skin.
Yes, we should bottle it.
Is it like the in Finland they have the...
I don't know. We should get it analysed.
I should.
I'll save up for an analysis.
Now that we're in COVID, we can all sit socially distanced and put Culabaki mud in our face.
How have you been coping with COVID?
My head was fried because I'm on the side of life that it's a head fry for me, question and everything. So I found it hard. My son's handled it very well, and it was a struggle not to have gigs, and I've got like a quite very small house, so I struggled with the space, and I struggled not getting to the sea. So,
you couldn't do that either?
No, and I couldn't get any normal exercise because I have a back issue, so I don't run and I don't walk far. So the bike wasn't enough exercise. So I really struggled with my back and my normal exercise routine So then when I went to pick up the harp, I realised I've lost all my strength. You know, I'm normally carrying the harp every week, and I'm out and I'm going upstairs and back downstairs, and I realised whoa, it's heavy.
Were you practicing as much as?
I joined Patreon and I uploaded stuff every day, but that was that was kind of hard. I was scraping the bottom of the bucket some days of what to do for the poor people who signed up.
Clarinet players and what have you, they lose an embouchure. What do harpists lose if they don't use it?
Would it be dexterity?
Calluses?
Would it be? Yeah, you use your callus. This has gone all soft, you know.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, because as well the Rose Garden, I normally sit there for a week. And that's just before Sunflowerfest, and it's a week of playing, and you need that. You need that constant, interaction. So I wasn't getting proper play, so I didn't play. I'm not just sitting at in the house.
We'll have to
doing
try and do
film
some
then.
more of these then to
Oh,
remedy
this
the
has been
situation.
brilliant. Well, it's weird. You could almost. I was standing thinking before I went on, it's time for me to retire. I should just give this all up. I'm not gonna. And then you go on stage and you go, oh yeah, I love this. I remember. This is fun.
Well, that's the right answer. We're hoping people leave a little bit happier and feeling better about themselves.
I just want to say thank you so much, because I know what a struggle this has been for yourselves, and it's been devastating to watch, the people who, it's all of us impacted.
All of us,
so
yeah.
deeply appreciating you putting on this and giving us a chance to shake off the rusty.
And we appreciate you coming along and joining in so enthusiastically. Yours was the first reply we got.
Oh, was
and
it?
it was yes, 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 definitely yes.
Yeah.
So
Well, it
Barra
was
read
the-
that out in the crew meeting, and we all
Did
started
he?
to have
It was
a
the
laugh at that.
first offer of a gig I'd had since January, and then in March it was the week of all the gigs being cancelled, and then not only did they all not cancel, then a second wave of gigs cancelled, but nobody booked, so there's no work for the foreseeable future. So to get an email that goes, "Will you come play a gig?" I'm like, you don't have to ask twice.
And hopefully those donation links work a bit as well. So
Yeah, well,
because that's the future, really, if people are to keep going, isn't it?
I don't know. I feel I do feel we've been rendered non-essential, and that's quite demoralising. So
Someone said to me, other people may make the living, but we make the living worthwhile. So I'll go with that.
yeah,
Ursula, thank you for coming along today.
my pleasure.
Lovely
Thank you for
chatting with
having
you.
me. I was honoured to share the stage with all your other acts as well. I love them all dearly, so it feels like family.
Yeah,
you
everyone
know.
knows everyone here.
I know,
great.
it's brilliant. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Put it there.
Boom.
Thanks, that was nice.